Do you desire growth in your business, life, academics, and other life-related ventures? Join Ugu Samuel the artist
to get the best out of the gift of life that God has given to you.
On Unizik 94.1 FM.
Every Saturday from 6:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Hello, my name is Ugu Samuel Enwachiku, the CEO of Ugu Samuel Art. I make drawings and paintings, supply to my customers within Nigeria and outside. I'm also the author of the book, Go For Your Wealth. Next in the pipeline is the great book for mind building, which I titled, Your Mind is Your Gold Mine. That book is going to be released by 27th of July this month. I'm also a lecturer in the Department of Fine and Applied Art, Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka. I welcome you into this broadcast. This is Get Inspired with Ugu Samuel the artist. It's a great pleasure. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you another topic I titled Eliminating the Negative. Every worthwhile venture in life can only be achieved with positive influence. There is no one in the history of greatness that have used negativity to achieve great results in life. It is the negativity that people have that leads to depression, that leads to suicide, that leads to lack of productivity, that leads to poor services. Negativity also leads to low self-esteem, not believing that you are enough. I've done a topic before on this broadcast, You Are Enough. Just in case you missed that topic, check on my YouTube channel, Influence. Ugu Samuel, and get yourself updated with the topics I have shared previously. So many people have, because they do not believe that they are enough, don't achieve much result in their respective endeavors. So, eliminating negative influence is the greatest thing anyone could do to start the journey to greatness in life. I knew when I envisioned today, many years ago, when I envisioned being a lecturer many years ago, when I envisioned being an entrepreneur at the same time who does drawings and paintings effectively and earn something from it many years ago. I know when I envisioned it, that was when I started converting my negative mindset towards positive mindset. One thing you should understand at this juncture is negativity happens automatically. If you do not take the conscious effort to always be positive about everything that happens to you, things will keep going wrong. Things will keep going on the negative aspect. I give you an instance. You just saw a plot of land just bare. Over the time, it will grow weeds on it. But if you plant flowers, plant fruits, plant one or two agricultural products in that land becomes occupied with the seed you have planted into it. Those seeds, those flowers that you plant in those land, doesn't happen automatic, does it? It doesn't. Now, a beautiful garden is that garden that somebody decided to plant flowers in them. That is how the mind is. For your thoughts to become beautiful the way you wish it to be, for your thoughts to start giving you positive results, you must consciously decide to deliberate on the positive things in life. So, those flowers on those plot of land have now taken the space that weeds would have ordinarily occupied. Though weed will still occupy, but the truth is, it cannot grow exactly the same spot that those seeds, those trees you have planted have grown. So, in addition to planting flowers, to planting agricultural products, in your mind that I liken to be like a plot of land, you have to constantly remove weed. If you don't remove weed from your plantation, the weeds are unwanted plants, as we learned during secondary school days and during our academic school days. Weeds are unwanted plants, so if you allow it, it's going to choke the seed you have planted. So as to keep having a beautiful farming, you have to constantly keep removing the weeds you never wanted in your farmland. That is how your mind is. Whenever negative thought comes to you, it is your job to remove the negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are like weeds growing in the plot of land that you have planted your seeds on. By the time you start removing, either using herbicide or using all manner of cutlass or hoe, just to make sure that weeds doesn't outgrow your seeds. Until you do that, your seeds of positive thoughts may not really be in effect in your life. You have to consciously and deliberately choose to think good in all situations. There was a time I was once disappointed. When I mean disappointment, very big disappointment, that somebody who wanted to sponsor me in the higher institution, I lost the person. Death took my dad away, and the few other relations that I was counting on to help me financially, they're all disappointed. But instead of having a negative mindset towards them, I decided to see positive side from those disappointments. I decided to see those disappointments as a privilege for me to start working harder as a young man growing up, as a young man trying to get a future for himself and his family. I started working harder than the way I would have ordinarily worked if I had had a sponsor. Are you getting what I'm saying? Life is not about what happens to us. It has a larger portion of what we do with what happens to us. That is what life becomes. If you decide to cry over your loss, your lack of finance, things you never had in life, then life becomes much more misery for you. But if you decide to pay attention to those few good things you have and keep believing that tomorrow is going to be a better day, man, congratulations, that is the road path to greatness. Journey towards greatness is appreciating those good privileges that God have given to you as you work harder towards making a living for yourself. So, eliminating negative influence. There's nobody who would outgrow negativity. Negativity will always be coming, but it is your job at all point in time to eliminate them whenever it comes. Little wonder the Holy Book, the scripture says that the devil will always be roaming about like a roaming lion, seeking for whom to devour. This means that at all point in time, when you least expect, that temptation will just come to knock you off balance, possibly from your spiritual life, possibly from the height you want to get to in life. Enemy will always be coming in the name of human beings. It is human being that disappoints. It is human being that steals. But the best life anyone could live so far is a life of positivity, and it is in that realm that you achieve greater results. It is in that realm that your IQ increases. I have noticed as an artist that my best moment when I think is the moment I constantly believe on the possibilities in life. The physical manifestation is just a true replica of the inner manifestation. So once I can conceive it inside, then over time I'm going to achieve it physically. So I keep telling myself, yes, I'm a great artist. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm a great teacher. I'm a great mentor. Yes, I have been. Yes, I will continue to be. Yes, I'm a great writer. I am. Today, I can boldly tell you I've written 2 books. The first book, Go for Your Wealth. The second one is Your Mind is Your Gold Mine. And so many other ones are yet to come. So I have given birth to 2 published books. I am still making drawings effectively well, excellently well. Oh, you need to see the quality of my artworks. If you're on social media, you can visit Ugu Samuel Art and Instagram. Then on Facebook, you can also visit Ugu Samuel Art or visit Ugu Samuel Creations. Then you can see for yourself the quality of artworks I make, not by my own might, but by the grace of God. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't work hard to attain that height. I worked hard. The great people that achieve great results, whenever they tell you it is by God's grace it happened, don't just leave them like that. Ask them, yes, you believe, but Biko, tell me, what and what did you do that contributed to that success? So that you can really see the place of hard work in God's grace. Are you getting what I'm saying? So, I worked hard day in, day out to make sure that the artwork I do today meets international standard. And I tell you without any reservation that my artwork stands the test of time, stands the everything excellent. An artwork ought to have for you to endorse that artist to be a person of excellence. All right. So everything you want to do, be positive about it. That is why I'm just giving you personal instances. I'm not telling you these personal instances to just blow my trumpet myself, but the truth is, if I don't blow my trumpet myself, can you blow it for me? I don't think you can. I believe I'm in the best position to tell you about me here. And I'm telling you about me so as to know that it is also possible for you. No matter the age you are in now, you can dream new dreams. You can have fresh visions. Nothing is impossible once you give yourself that willpower to keep moving. In eliminating negative influence, there are some people who are going to come on your road path in life. They are called the critics. There are some people who want you to feel bad about the effort you are making. So you don't have to be ignorant of such personalities around you. They all exist. Sometimes they even exist as your brothers, as your blood brother, as your blood sister. People who want you to just feel bad, not because they really meant to, but because they gave their mind a chance to be run by jealousy, to be run by hatred. That's why you have to guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it comes the issue of life. Nobody is above the spirit of jealousy. Never allow it to be part of you. Constantly watch your mind. Never join the conglomerate of individuals who are critics, who are jealous set of individuals that are trying to look forward to other people's downfall. You can't excel looking for other person's downfall. In the verge of safeguarding your integrity, safeguarding your career, you have to first of all have a clean sleeve, not to hate on anyone. Everybody have their own timetable of blessing. Everybody have their own timetable of greatness in life. The only thing is work, pray, believe positively that you are going to arrive at that juncture. Because the reason why your friend excelled, the reason why there's a breakthrough in your family, the reason why your brother or your friend or your sister have excelled in a particular endeavor, it means that excellence is around the corner and you might be the next door it's going to come to. But to assess that, you have to be happy for such person. In the journey towards eliminating negative influence, you have to constantly not be affected by what people say about you. You know, when I started this journey towards great life, towards good life, towards a life of impact, I have been criticized several times. Sometimes somebody will say, oh, he's being too fast. Oh, he's being too overzealous. Oh, he's being too ambitious. Oh, why is he so far? At his age, he wants to do this. When I was his age, did you think I even attempted such? I can't even dare such. You know, so many people would be attacking with some of this mindset, but I never allowed it to affect me for any day because I was ready to handle critics, provided my ways is pleasing to God. Then every other thing is all right. Woe betide the man that you just follow what people say. You want to please everybody and want to be great in life? You must be joking. No, there are two things that doesn't work together. It's just like fuel with water. In as much as both of them are liquid, they cannot join together. That is how working hard and being jealous of someone else is. So, to this effect, always constantly eliminate negative influence. When you are feeling jealousy over someone else, it's negative influence and it can't contribute to your own success. So instead of using that energy to hate on your fellow man, to hate on your fellow sister, you have to just focus on your dreams, on your visions, on your potential, on the things you want God to do for you in life. The more you focus on those things, the more time and energy towards using jealousy as a tool against others, the more it leaves you, the more it will no longer be part of you. So make a deliberate effort to keep eliminating negative influence. So negativity, critics, will always come. They will always arise. But it is your job to keep moving in spite of all those critics, in spite of all those harsh statements against you. Once your way is aright unto God, then so be it. It's justifiable. So it's better to please God than to please men. It's better that I do the things that God is happy with, even when everybody is not happy about it, than for me to please men and waste my life and try to be man pleaser instead of God pleaser. It is God who rewards every good work. No man can reward anyone faithfully without seeking for a personal gain. So it is God who places you and rewards every good work, either directly or indirectly, using people around you to reward you, to sponsor you, to help you get one height or the other. So never relent. Never keep the dream to wax cold. Never let it wax cold. Eliminate bad and negative influence. I remember the story in the Bible about the blind Bartimaeus. This is a young man whose faith is so tough, is so admirable, is so great. Now, they got to a time Jesus was passing by, and this blind man shouted, "Jesus, Jesus, Son of David, please have mercy on me." Meaning that he was seeking to be healed by God. Jesus walking by, and then he kept screaming that he needs his healing. The people around him shouted, "Keep quiet, shut up." Not because they necessarily needed to do that, but they just felt that he's being too forward. Is it only him that needed blessing? Is it only him that needed healing? But none of them ever asked or made any effort for Jesus to heal them or for Jesus to bless them. But the person that have taken up that courage to start shouting, "Jesus, Jesus, have mercy on me. He wants to be healed. Heal me of my blindness." They tried to suppress him, not to let that voice to come alive. That is how critics are. Critics wouldn't want to get anything done, but the few person that try to get something few person that try to have some great life, have some great impact, have some great level of helping others to excel. The same critics that never did it, they start shouting, "Oh, he's too fast. Oh, he's too forward. Oh, she's too forward, John. Oh, she's a talkative," and other things. Trying to drag you down into their sinking ship. It is your job to keep telling yourself and keep moving and keep believing positively instead of dragging and allowing yourself to be dragged down into their sinking ship. Their ship is already sinking. You don't need to start allowing yourself to be dragged down based on what they say to you negatively into their sinking ship. So they keep shouting, "Keep quiet, keep quiet." And the Bible said that blind Bartimaeus even shouted the more. He shouted the more. It means that as a person that wants a good life for yourself, even when people start saying that you are too fast, people start saying that you are too ambitious, provided you did not steal anybody's property, provided you did not cut corner, please never let their talk to weigh you down. It is just natural for men to try your strength. It is natural. All those people that criticize you today, don't worry. Once you keep working hard, tomorrow they'll say, "That's my man. Oh, that's my man. That's my man. Well, I know him. Oh, I know him when he was starting." Oh. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you have to keep working hard. It is your success that will do the talking. You don't need to start debating back with them. You don't need to start shouting back. It is a waste of energy to do all that. All you just need to do is Despite all odds, you keep working with positive mindset. You keep going higher. That is the only reward, the only retaliation for disappointment. I have made a teaching on retaliate your disappointment with your success. It's a teaching I have done some time ago. If you've missed that topic, check on my YouTube channel, Ugwu Samuel. What people say to you, you don't have control over their mouth. Anybody can say anything. Anybody can criticize you, but it is your job to keep working hard, to keep letting their talk not to affect you. It's easy to watch match and be saying, oh, Messi is supposed to have played it this way. Oh, Ronaldo is supposed to have played it this way. Oh, he doesn't know how to play ball. Why did he miss this ball? He's supposed to have scored it. It is easier said than done. Enter the pitch and see how playing ball used to look like. For the fact that they are in the pitch, I think they are better preferred player. Although some will say, oh, they are just lucky to be part of the playing team and they are just lucky. Why weren't you lucky? So, whatever dimension you might be coming, at all points in time, avoid being jealous towards your fellow man. Avoid it at all costs because it is a dream killer. So why even you are watching that man, it is not as easy as you think. When people start to shout, sometimes I normally used to take my gaze from the people playing match and watch at the person talking, saying, oh, he's supposed to have played it this way. He's supposed to have played it this way. Oh, he just missed that goal. If it is me, I'll just score it. I'll be like, seriously? It is when you enter pitch you understand. Life is like a football pitch. When you are chasing your career, you are your own team player. People who is going to criticize you the way they criticize the football players. If it is me, I would have been successful with this your talent. If it is me. Okay, with your talent, how far have you gone? Brother, sister, mommy, daddy. Are you getting what I'm saying? How far have you gone? You that you are claiming that if you have this talent, you are going to be this, you are going to be that. The one God have given to you, what have you done with it? So, avoid criticizing others, and when you are being criticized, don't let it affect you negatively. Although there are some good critics, criticism won't be complete if I don't mention these good critics. There are some people who call you to character flaws, and deep down in your heart that you require to change that attitude, that mindset. Please do. That person is not criticizing you wrongly. The one you have conscience, that your conscience is telling you that they are telling you the truth. Please make some changes, because people are like mirror. They tell us what we can't see our back, but people, mentors, good people tell us about our back. So, even while I'm making this teaching, I believe to a great extent I also got your back too, even as some other persons got my back too, telling me how one or two things, just encouraging me positively, telling me to ride on and then fix one or two things also to become better. Be sensitive to know the critic that is negative and the one that is positive. The worst thing is for you to throw away the positive criticism and thinking that they don't mean well for you. That is the worst thing that can happen to anyone, because we are some product of what we allow our life to learn. Through criticism, we learn, we build, we become better. So, to that effect, don't let negative criticism to affect your dreams, your potentials, your career, your life. It's your favorite program. It's Get Inspired with Ugwu Samuel the artist. I know I have shared amazing topics with you today, and it has been an awesome time. For inquiry, for questions, and mentorship. For clarifications, you can reach me via this number 070-6382-2432. And if you want to follow up with some other topics that I have already addressed so far, visit my YouTube channel at Ugu Samuel. There, that is the platform you would get all the topics I have been sharing so far that you might have missed. I tell you, it have been awesome time. People have been learning a lot from this vision, get inspired with Ugu Samuel the artist, and you can't afford to miss some of those great topics. So visit and enjoy for mind building. Remember, the idea is to help you make the rest of your life the best of your life. It gladdens my heart to see successful people. It gladdens my heart to know that it's possible for people to excel amidst difficulty, to excel in a society where excelling becomes a hard job to do. It gladdens my heart to see people allowing their talent to make room for them. I wish to stay more, but I have to go now for want of time. It's Get Inspired with Ugu Samuel the artist. I look forward to seeing you at the top. Bye for now.